Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Finds room at the 30. Who's in the clear? Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the touchdown. Horned Frogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The back's got it on a counter. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Delayed handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Now, that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
He keeps it on a design run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back in motion now. Toss play, running right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Now, fourth down. Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Always looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Buying time, moving to his left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line.
The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. TCU offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Short pass, finds the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quick throw to the left. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Texas Christian. 6 points for the special teams.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Touchdown, TCU. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Horn Frogs.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He'll try a pass here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eye.
Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Inside the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Dogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. He took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now they'll run it on the draw. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop her for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And the defense brings him down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The quick throw. Touchdown, Georgia. This off. Still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Using his leg. The ball is loose. Scooped up for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the single back takes the handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looking to throw here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
TCU 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it on the move. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Could take it all the way. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff in a single back formation. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The tight end has got it, and he'll be brought down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Look to the running back on this 4th down play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is right down the middle. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's got it with room to run. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a big play here by the quarterback and receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 15. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.